Hello folks, this is Steve AB4L. I'm going to give you a little weather update here from the very heart of North Carolina. East, west, north, south, I'm in the very heart of North Carolina. Now this is the Raleigh station. They got some pictures and somebody put this in. Now you notice that it's going downhill. So this is probably a picture from the Piedmont, this area. Because it's really not like that around Raleigh. Tropical storm Chantal came ashore at South Carolina and moved up overnight to mid-North Carolina, the Piedmont, but now it's a tropical depression. It's just a few minutes before 7 p.m. Sunday, the 6th of July, 2025. If we look at WFMY weather page, you can see what it looks like? Well, all you got to do is say weather radar Asheboro, North Carolina, and you can get this. Thank you, AccuWeather. Asheboro, 72 degrees. Flash flood warning. I've received several telephone warning updates this afternoon. Only had the lights flash a couple of times. No power outage. It is a bit windy outside. It's been raining on and off, raining hard on and off. So let's see what the weather radar tells us. Well, there's Asheboro right there in the very heart of Randolph County. It looks like if I were to go for Smithfield fried chicken and barbecue, about 20 miles that way, I'm guessing it would be raining harder. Now, it's passing through. It has been raining continuously for several hours. But we're not in the center of the tropical depression right now. And if you were to look like this, like the Lexington and Mocksvilles, out this way, they're not seeing anything. So it's from us eastward. There's Rocky Mount, Greenville, Smithfield. Raleigh's got a little bit of rain. Woo-wee. So it's headed up to Virginia. Okay? Now, the other big barometer that we want to look at for prediction is the gauge down there in Ramseur on the Deep River. See, the Deep River is 2 miles that way in Franklinville, and then a couple miles further to the east, the gauge is actually in Ramseur. So what do we see? Well, that was the 4th of July. It had rained. The watershed is very large. It's all the way up to Greensboro, which is 30 miles north of us. I'm talking about the Deep River. So you think of everything south of Greensboro headed down our way. That's the big watershed for the beginning of the Deep River. The creeks and the streams that coalesce into Randleman Lake. And then after the dam, it's the Deep River. Now, the current report right now is that it went like this. About a half a foot higher down there in Franklinville and Ramseur. But the important thing to notice is it's straight up. Got it? It's straight up. The recent flood was almost 5 feet rain, 5 feet rise above the usual reading. When it's like this, it could be only peak at this much. What's your prediction? when it peaked like this in Franklinville, the river was still within the banks. In the past, I've taken you out when the flooding would reach the road. All right, the picture we want is this one. This one. It's not going to stay there. What do I mean within the banks? You see? Have I ever seen it where it was actually up to the middle of the bridge? Once. See, that's the landmark for Franklinville. There's the bridge. See it? There's the bridge. It's that one right there. Now, when it gets really, when the watershed really gets full from heavy rains, and I'm not sure this tropical depression did it, see, the bridge is over here, and I've actually seen it come up to the road here. Now, the thing about Franklinville, it's actually up a little higher. That's why they built it up there, is that for 1,000-year floods, it doesn't, 100-year flood might get up to Main Street. Maybe. This was the railroad tracks. There's the mills. The railroad tracks came over the, not quite up there. See, that's why people built their houses up on the hill, because it would never get that high. And it crossed over here and went down along here. And that was the railroad tracks going down to Ramsewer. And, you know, 100-year flood might get over the railroad tracks. I'm just trying to tell you what it's like in case I make a video in a day or two where the water's actually up to here. I don't think it's going to do it. What do you think? Tropical depression. See, I'm showing you Virginia. Martinsville, Virginia. Eden's right there. There's Silas City. They're getting flooded out. Here's Asheboro, the heart of North Carolina. Do you doubt that? Do you doubt that I'm right in the heart of North Carolina? North, south. North, south. There's where I am. North, south. Let me go a little bit bigger. North, south. Here's where I am. That's the center. East, west. It's right in the center. I'm literally right in the geographic heart of North Carolina. And we've got Tropical Depression Chantal passing by. That's my report. Thank you, AccuWeather. Thank you, WRAL. Thank you, WFMY. Thank you, Google Street View. Steve A.B. Fouriel. Just think I should go out for some barbecue down in Silas City? I had some the other day. Steve A. for y'all. Just dreaming, looking out the window. No flood up here. Saying see you in 73.